Hello, this is Rolf from Tesla Owners US, and today I tell you a story about 10 years with the Tesla and with Tesla service. It comes after the intro.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
So let's tell you something about the last studies what came out from Consumer Report. Consumer Report came out with a study, and I'm a participant on Consumer Reports. I'm checking them all the time, and actually I am a subscriber of them. So I also pulled that report where they're checking the vehicle brands. So Consumer Reports, maybe not in the beginning, but in 2015 the heights of Tesla was Model S 2015 Consumer Reports, where they busted the ranking. So basically they had a score of 105 from 100. And they were so good in 2015 that it went out of scale. At that time, I bought my white Model S. I turned it later in, and I bought a Model X later. But I bought a white Model S, and it was a lease car, and I turned it back in. And now they came out with a new Consumer Report, and with the brand recognition and brand marking. And they have some scores with it. They have a total ranking, they have a total score, they have a predicted liability, they have the owner satisfaction, a road test score, and also models tested, recommended, and green choices. So, and I'm gonna put that in the background if I can, or I'll put that underneath and then explain something to this. And when I'm explaining that is, now Mazda jumped up 3 spots to number 1. Predictability went up double. So basically just do double arrows up. They have a total score of 80, and that's the maximum. The road test score is only on 74. From Tesla, Tesla is in their total ranking of 32, now slipped to number 16, right in the middle, Tesla. It slipped down 5 places, from 11 to 16. The total overall score is 66, instead of 80 is number 1. And the predictable reliability is down. The owner satisfaction is up. But this is related to electric cars because it's complete different feeling to drive electric cars. So the owner satisfaction there goes up in regards to the car. Basically the question is, are you happy with your car? The road test score from Tesla is also excellent. From the road, the road test score of Tesla is 88, equals to Porsche with 88. Only BMW has 87, and who was the other one? There was another high one. 87 Subaru, 85 Chrysler, and then there are other ones all below that. The lowest one is around the 60. The worst case is Alfa Romeo. They have number 32. They are double down on predictability, reliability, owner satisfaction, a little up, and the ranking small. They have another score there, is called green choices. Mazda is maybe ranking number 1, but they don't have a green choice. So that's not my choice. So if they don't even have any green choice, and some of them, BMW has 1 green choice, and Subaru has 2 green choices, and they might even also include in the green choices the corresponding plug-in hybrids. Porsche has also 1 green choice, That's good, and that is the Taycan. Tesla has 4 green choices because they're all green car company. So there are goods and bads, but it's unfortunate that they cannot do the ranking anymore for the highest ranking what they had with Consumer Reports. So why is that? I think the service suffered a lot because when they had the ranking in 2015, I bought my white Model S there, a P90D, that was on top of the score. I was happy with the service. Many other ones were very happy with the service. You could call them, you could ask questions. There was always someone there who can answer your questions. At least you could reach someone and talk to someone. People need to talk to someone. It's not always a communication with text. There are different communication behaviors between people. Some of them better reading, some of them better communicating, and some of them better in gesturing. And I think I'm better in gesturing or in talking instead of in reading. So if you can reach someone, if you're gonna talk to someone with Tesla, you have to force yourself in the service center because of any reason, because you're dropping a car, or someone from Tesla calls you because you are not allowed to call them, but they call you in some urgent cases. If even the testing is too difficult to explain, that's for me in any case, and they text you, they know your phone number, you don't know their phone number, and they call you back. So then they call you back. Now, does it happen with celebrities or so? No, it does not. May Musk, when she drives a Tesla and she calls the service center, she gets the number, the car gets fixed, and she gets to someone to talk to, and there will not be anybody who is dealing with text for them, or any celebrities when they're bringing the cars back. They're going to drop the car there and get a loaner or get another car, but that's not the case. So, but now we're coming to the next study. The next study is from J.D. Powers and Associates. And now they didn't do a full check on all 50 states because Tesla doesn't grant J.D. Powers permission to survey its owners in 15 states where it would be required. So in 50 states, J.D. Powers and Associates cannot survey their owners. So they're just not permitted to. And maybe these are the good states, then it would be better in ranking. Maybe that's the bad states, then it would be even worse in ranking. So now what happened there is, how it ended up to is from 33 of the brand recognition, number 1 was Lexus, number 2 Porsche, number 3 Kia. And what happened there is Tesla ended up in number 31 of 33 spots. So that is unfortunate. And this is, the industry average is in points. Lower points are better. Lexus had 81 problems, PP 100 per 100, 81 problems. And average is 122. Tesla had 176 problems. And I think this is also related because if they could call someone and said, hey, how do I fix that? And maybe they get a quick advice. And not everybody is in the habit of digging through the internet and through forums and reading up on, hey, what's wrong with my car and how can I fix it? And people like to talk to someone. They like to speak to someone. They like to know, hey, if there's something wrong with my car, can I call someone quickly? There is an emergency service and a roadside assistance when you can reach someone, but when there's a basic question on service and they are in service center, these positions are not even there. They're just canceled. So you can text someone, they can call you back, but you cannot call them. And I think humans need human interactions, especially because many people like to interact, and it's much faster to talk to someone and explain them a certain topic as to text and send pictures and so on before you get done with that. And people, not everybody is very good in that electronic stuff. And they are not good in texting. Even when I'm working in IT, it's sometimes I do that the whole day long, and then at the end or at a free time, I have to continue doing it. And that's why I think Tesla slipped in reliability. And that's why it's that topic. Tesla service from 100 to 0. So it is sad, but something needs to get done there. And bring back the telephone communication so that we can call people and ask them questions. So it is the best taken care of service is if you don't even have service. I do agree to that. But there are things worth going wrong. What's going wrong is when you get called back with a black screen. And the black screen does not come up after the next 5 minutes. And some of them is wrong. And then NHTSC, and it needs to make a recall that Tesla is recalling its units there. And they don't have the capability to call someone. There is things which go wrong. Basically, what I'm saying is, from this service where I had a person who took care of me personally, I was a personal advisor from this car, what I can call, to that car when I had a service center or people came out to me, to that car when I still can call in the service center, to the Model 3, basically as today, I cannot call anybody. And they are happy, and they're probably very busy because they don't have enough people. They are very busy, and they're just struggling from day in and day out to get their job done. And I understand that, but you cannot have the customer suffer from that. And if that happens, you are ending up with a bad score. And that's happened in both categories. And that needs to improve. That was all. See you next time. If you like it, thumbs up. I also talk about topics which are not comfortable. And I need to bring that up because it doesn't get better otherwise. Bye-bye.